Hi everyone, tonight on the program, Ghana could be receiving royalties from Nigeria for providing our West African neighbor our lottery platform. We'll tell you about the push being made by the National Lottery Authority.
Nigeria gladly using our numbers, but without saying thank you to Ghana. And so we are also determined that this good working relationship should yield something for the Ghanaian people.
Also coming up, providing decent retirement income for cocoa farmers, Ghana Cocoa Board begins pilot registration for Farmers Pension Scheme.
Cocoa Farmers Pension Scheme is starting on October 1st, 2021. It was launched in December 2020 by the President. So all is set to go.
Delve into local paint manufacturing. CEO of the first Ghanaian paint company, Dominion Paint Manufacturing, Stephen Adom, will be speaking to us about the company's newest product. Agatha explains.
The product to be catching up with the market. Few people started coming from Togo to come and pick few quantities and all that. So I decided to expand a little more than we're doing.
Looking forward to hearing from him. This is Business Live. More to come after this break. My name is Darryl Kwao. Thanks for staying with us tonight. First up, Ghana could be receiving royalties from Nigeria for providing our West African neighbor our lottery platform. This would ensure Nigeria and other West African countries using the platform provided by Ghana for their lottery games are legitimized. In a meeting with his Nigerian counterpart, Director General of the National Lottery Authority, Samuel Ouku touted the authority's robust and trusted system that can be deployed in all countries in the sub-region. Here's more from a courtesy call paid on him by the Nigerian Lottery Authority.
According to the National Lottery Authority, Nigeria has been using the numbers generated from Ghana through the lottery draw for its operations without any benefit to the country. Speaking to welcome the Nigerian Licensed Lottery Operators Forum, the Director General of the National Lottery Authority, Samuel Ouku, disclosed that the country will be using the collaboration to make legitimate demands from both Nigeria and other countries.
One is because of the integrity, the draw integrity of Ghana's lottery system. Again, we have also been worried about Nigeria gladly using our numbers, but without saying thank you to Ghana. And so we are also determined that this good working relationship should yield something for the Ghanaian people. And in the past, we were told that you always had people in our draw rooms. Anytime that the numbers are drawn, then quickly they relay it to Nigeria. And then payments are also made effectively. Again, we also look forward to having that stronger collaboration from our side and your side. And we believe that we can also help Nigeria build a very strong lottery industry through this partnership.
Meanwhile, Mr. Ouku has hinted that the NLA is beginning a special exercise to arrest and prosecute all private lottery operators without license and illegal dealers in the system. Chairman for the Nigerian Licensed Lottery Operators Forum, Chima Onwuka, confirmed that the issue of royalties is a topmost agenda on the visit to Ghana.
That's why we're here to work it out. You know, it's a great area worldwide right now in collaborating between nations in the use of numbers. Not only the Ghana numbers, so many countries are using Powerball from America to Euroballs also to do this thing. So it's a little bit of gray areas. It's something we are willing to look at. That's why basically we're here. We look at it on our side. We look at it on the side of the, like the DG rightly said, somebody that is spending time and money to produce numbers deserves something for it. So that's the main reason why we're here. Let's look into it and how we can
The visit also provided a platform for both parties to build a working relationship.
Now, tax expert Alina Chia is urging government to consider a cost-benefit analysis of online sports betting before any move to impose tax on it. Government aims to formulate a new policy to improve revenue mobilization from online gaming this year. Now, the Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Interior are talking with stakeholders to formulate a comprehensive policy to improve on revenue mobilization. But what could be the impact on the already booming online betting market? Joy Business's Stella J. Jomb Sogli visited some betting centers and now reports.
I'm at a sports betting center and I'm here to find out if people will still go on to bet the way they do now, if they knew that their wins or their gains will be taxed. Follow me. Kweku Frempong, good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon, sister.
So I've seen that you are trying to add some things up. You are deleting some things as we can see on the screen. Why do you bet, or why do you come here to stake bets? And even how often do you do it?
Okay. For the betting, not other often. Sometimes maybe at least 5 times in a month, or 4 times in a month, or sometimes if probably 3 times in a week.
Okay, so how profitable is it?
Oh, profitable is profitable in many ways. Some are not profitable in many ways. Something like yesterday, I just came here with 20 CDs and I went home with 5,200. Yeah, yesterday, an example.
If there's a tax on the money that you win, maybe a 5% tax on your 5,000 Ghana that you won yesterday, will it in any way deter you from coming to bet, or will it reduce? Today, I heard you are doing 120 Ghana. So if you know that when you do your 120, you may get like 6,000, 7,000, and government is taking like 70 cedis out of it. Will you still go ahead and do it?
No. That should be done by the, if I should say, Ghana Revenue Authority at their places. It shouldn't be hesitated here. No. Yeah, if such is being introduced here, then I think the betting company will collapse. Yes, it's a fact. Because I can't come and win here with a charge of, how should I say, tax. As he has. No. This is win or lose. I will take it different from enterprise. Like you said to your own business, this is a win or gain or loss center. And to be frank, you're coming here and the process of betting and others, the probability for you to lose is, if I should say, 85%. The probability for you to win is most of the time when we enter, we are being captured. That's the fact. So you can't introduce tax into betting system. No, I don't think it can. That's for me. I don't think. No.
So when the taxes are introduced, you stop betting?
Oh yeah, it will help us. No, I don't think it's totally. Now I'm crying. You bleed you. When I fast when you bleed. You put the tax up, no line. No line.
So are you saying that finally, do you think that the betting is a good thing? Like, is it a profitable, like you said, it's a profitable venture because you invest more and get a lot. So now if taxes are introduced, okay, if the taxes are introduced, you are saying that it will help you to reduce it. It means that in a way you are trying to see that it's actually not good and you are doing it.
Oh, if taxes is introduced, like the fact is once. Personally, it will be out. It will be out of. So there are like people to be coming in and betting this and that. No, I don't think it will. For me, no. For others, no. For most of us, no. So I think the simplicity of everything is no. Yeah, it won't be introduced. It won't be to our benefit. Yeah.
So according to Kweku Frempong, if taxes are introduced on betting, the betting companies will collapse. For Joy Business, Stella J. Jomsogi.
Well, to tax or not to tax, in reaction to this, tax expert Dr. Ali Nachia says any move to tax online betting should rather be channeled towards boosting the sports sector of the economy. He spoke on the marketplace.
I think that if the revenue being generated from taxes, fees, and licenses they pay is going to be channeled to the appropriate quarters, it will rather see us developing sports for the interest and benefit of both sportsmen, spectators, and even the betting public. Because come to think of it, if you look at all the stadia being put up to speed towards 2023, if the revenue is coming in to develop the sports arena, sports enthusiasm, interest would increase. And I think it will be a win-win situation for all. The concern for me would be for the tax revenue being used for the purpose for which it was being collected. That is what gives people the confidence and the necessary compliance, enthusiasm. It is when they do not see what the tax revenue is being used for is when the question arises. So if the basis of the taxation is to develop the sports arena, then I think that they would really want to see that. That I agree with them. But the cost buildup could be occasioned because of the fact that the necessary revenue is not being generated to support the sector. So I think that the monitoring and evaluation of the use of the revenue should be key in getting sports to be developed through taxation.
Well, away from sports betting, the Ghana Cocoa Board has begun the pilot registration for cocoa farmers' pension scheme in the new Edibiase district of the Ashanti region. Now, the scheme will provide decent retirement income for cocoa farmers. There's more in the following report.
Over 2,800 cocoa farmers in the new Edibiase Cocoa District will be registered on the pension scheme, which is expected to be completed in 2 weeks. Contributions will be taken at the point of sale where farmers sell their cocoa beans to the licensed buying companies. Charles Oseakoto is Chief Executive Officer of Stallion Trust and Administration.
The Cocoa Farmers Pension Scheme is starting on October 1st, 2021. It was launched in December 2020 by the President. So all is set to go. Right now we are doing a mock exercise to test the structures, the systems, the processes, so that come October 1st, the pension can take off. In the process, doing this mock exercise, if there are any hiccups, if there are any challenges, then we use the remaining time to resolve all the issues. There are 14 licensed buyers companies. So we have selected 2 purchasing clerks from each buying company, making 28 pieces. Then amongst them, we have selected 2,800 cocoa farmers that are going to go through this mock exercise.
As part of the scheme, 5% of the value of the beans sold will be deducted electronically and credited to the account of the farmer. However, 75% of the contributions will be locked into an investment fund, out of which the cocoa farmer can access monthly incomes at age 60. Arnold Mensah-Bones, the consultant to Stallion Trust and Administration, says 25% will constitute a savings account for the cocoa farmer, accessible after 5 years.
When you sell cocoa, supposedly you're supposed to get 1,000 cedis. That's the gross. Then because it's mandatory that every cocoa farmer contributes 5%, 5% will be deducted. Then Cocoa Board will also contribute 1%. So if you sell 1,000 cedis of cocoa, 5% of 1,000 is 50 cedis. Instead of getting the 1,000, you'll be given 950 cedis. Cocoa Board will match that contribution. Then at the end of every month, the money will be sent to the custodian bank. I think the farmers will need a lot more education. You know, it's not that easy when you deduct money from people. They want to be sure how you're going to use the money, what will be the benefits to them and all that. But the good thing for all the farmers is that at least at long last, after 30-something years, it's going to be implemented.
According to some farmers, the scheme will make the agriculture sector attractive to the youth.
You are a farmer without a pension, but there is no need to be a farmer. But as far as you are now a farmer, but a time will come, you'll be a you get a pension from the work you have done, then it will motivate us so that our young people who are moving, going to Garamsey and so on, they will come home, then have a way of doing the farming.
If they introduce that monthly, I know it's going to help us. Not that they give us first month, about 6 months, no, the payment will delay, it will be coming. But if it will be regular, it will be better for us.
The Cocoa Farmer Pension Scheme is duly registered with the National Pensions Regulatory Authority. From New Adibiasi in the Ashanti region, Emmanuel Osei reporting.
Now, in the last couple of years or more, digital currencies have captured mainstream attention and become front and center in many conversations around fintech and banking. Cryptocurrencies have become very popular, and while some countries have said yes to its usage, others like Ghana are yet to legitimize usage because of potential threats to the economy. Well, tonight on Joy Business Social, we will unpack cryptocurrencies and have a conversation about its adoption here in Ghana. So it's going to be happening at 6 p.m. tonight. Yes, on social media across all our platforms, JoyNews, Joy Business, Joy 99.7 FM. And our guest for tonight, as you see in your shorts, Dr. Edward Kojo Boahin, who is research assistant and IT consultant at Jiangsu University, China. Also, Emmanuel Edu, FTX country ambassador and CEO of CD Exchange, as well as Henry Kobler, lead Eyes of Africa. That's in about 40 minutes from now on our social media platforms. Don't miss Joy Business Social. You're watching Business Live. Still ahead, we'll delve into local paint manufacturing. CEO of the first Ghanaian paint company, Dominion Paint Manufacturing, Stephen Adom, will be speaking to us about the company's newest product, Agatex Paints.
I found the product to be catching up with the market. Few people started coming from Togo to come and pick few quantities and all that. So I decided to expand a little more than we're doing.
Welcome back. Now, the first Ghanaian paint production company, Dominion Paints Manufacturing Industries Limited, has outdoored its newest product, Agatex Paints. With a production capacity of about 40,000 litres daily, the company is poised to serve the growing demands for quality and affordable paints in Ghana and globally. There is more in the following report.
The Dominion Paint Manufacturing Industries Limited was started in a small wooden structure where fabricated propellers and barrels were used to produce paint. The chief executive officer of the company, Stephen Adom, said he chanced on a young man who was locally producing paints of high quality in 2014. He, however, took over and set up a production unit at Chawenu in the Howet district of the Volta region in 2017. This was after the young man abandoned the idea. Mr. Adom said he used to produce about 2,000 liters daily.
So, a very humble beginning of a wooden structure with those machineries you see at the front there. We started mixing paint, which we were supplying to the local market. We sell to private contractors, private builders and all that. So, I found the product to be catching up with the market. Few people started coming from Togo to come and pick few quantities and all that. So I decided to expand a little more than we're doing. So I decided to modernize. Initially it was this motor, a small motor fitted with locally fabricated propeller and all that we're using in this kind of barrels. So, and it was very dreadful. You mix a color, then you have to scoop everything out because it's stationary. The propeller is fixed in the tank. So you have to scoop everything out, wash it thoroughly. It's the washing which is the business. If you don't wash well and a little pigment of color mixed with the next color, you are in trouble. So we wash thoroughly with the thing still fixed at a place, and then we mix a second color. So in a day, sometimes we are able to do 2-3 mix.
He explained that there was a need to expand when he was overwhelmed with orders.
Until 3 years ago, getting to Christmas, when I had some huge orders and I decided to, I actually started buying all my raw materials from the local market. We go to Kantamanto and all that, we buy the pigment, we buy the acrylic, we buy all the things that we need, and then we come to produce. So I decided to, that Christmas, which is our peak season, there were a lot of orders, so I went to Accra to go and buy raw materials, only to find out that the prices have been hiked so much. Some of them have been quadrupled. Our packaging materials, the prices have been quadrupled and all that. So I couldn't produce to meet my demands for the Xmas. So I started looking out for raw materials. I managed to get a source from UK, and the issue of capital to import the raw materials came up. So I started looking around for either a loan, a partner or something that will bring the needed resources to import the raw materials. And then after a while, I ran into Quick Angels Limited, who were interested in my project and brought in the needed capital to import the raw materials. And the first phase of our project was so beautiful. The good partner decided to inject a bigger capital and expand the business.
Currently, the company, with the support from Quick Angels Limited, has expanded and has a production capacity of 50,000 liters daily.
So we abandoned the old technology of using these local machines and all those things, and imported the mixers that you are seeing there now, and the drums and all the chemicals. And then we decided to give a facelift, expanded from the wooden structure to what you are seeing today. It's been just a very something that just over a period of a year, we got to where we are now. It's a very interesting narration. Now we have the capacity of producing up to 50,000 liters a day. However, at peak times, we can do an overtime and go up to about 80,000 liters a day. Yeah.
Agatex Paints produces emulsion, acrylic, oil paint, semi-blessed acrylic, graffiato, wood sanding sealer, high gloss lacquer, among others. The paints, sold at affordable prices, come in sizes between 2.5 and 18 liters. Mickey Osei-Beku, popularly known as Master Richard, was selected as the ambassador to push the Agatex brand to penetrate the global market. Agatex
is a unique product, not just a paint. It's a paint by Ghanaians, for Ghanaians. And that's very, very key. It's very, very important that we project that. And it means that all the weather conditions, when we were coming inside, it was raining. Initially when we came, the weather was clear, it's raining. And because we are Agates, we are still here. The rain didn't bother us, the different weather conditions didn't affect what we are here to do. And that's what the product does. So let's tell the world that it is not just buying a paint from Agates, it's supporting the Ghanaian economy, it's also giving other people jobs. Any bucket of paint that you buy from Agates is an offer of a job to another Ghanaian. Yeah. And is money paid into the Ghanaian system. It's taxes that we pay to develop the country.
Great stuff supporting the Ghanaian economy. That's Business Live tonight. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget Joy Business Social at 6 o'clock on cryptocurrencies. Goodbye.